Everything I've been told about creativity is a lie. It all started when I was in middle school. It was my first day at a new school. I was showing off a drawing I created of the Joker to my classmates. The second they saw it, the class erupted. They were like, "Yo, this is crazy. No way you drew that." Immediately, my teacher jumped out her seat, snatched my artwork, then said, "Meet me in the hallway." I was scared. When I got out there, she held my art in the air and said, "This won't get you anywhere in life, my class will." I walked back to my seat, tears streamed down my face, because creating art was important to me. It was my safe place. My classmates went back to their work, but I couldn't, because for the first time in my life, I wondered, is creativity important? That's a question you might be wrestling with too. Look around. Schools are cutting budgets for the arts because music and painting are seen as a waste of time. We all love listening to music. We admire beautiful art. We get sucked into the imaginative world of novels. But if we can't explain why creativity matters, it'll vanish from our lives forever. So I searched for the answer. And what I discovered shattered everything I thought I knew. For years, I believed creativity was just about making beautiful art. I was wrong. It's something far more powerful. My journey to the truth began with one fascinating study. In 2008, researchers compared Nobel Prize-winning scientists to other brilliant scientists who never won the award. What they found blew my mind. The Nobel Prize winners were twice as likely to have a music hobby, 7 times more likely to have a fine art hobby, 12 times more likely to have a writing hobby, 22 times more likely to have a performing arts hobby in acting, dancing, and even magic. Yes, you heard that right. The key difference between the world's greatest scientists and their competition is that they were deeply connected to the arts. And this isn't a coincidence. This pattern repeats itself throughout history. The most innovative minds in science, business, social movements are often deeply engaged in creative pursuits. But why? What makes creativity this secret superpower? Well, the answer was hiding in plain sight all along. I found clues in my own experience painting. Standing before a blank canvas, having a vision, messing up over and over, adding layers for weeks, feeling defeated, then proud, and finally sharing my creation, knowing that everyone won't understand it. That's a daunting process. And yet, artists, musicians, and writers, and other creators choose to go through it again and again. That process, the creative process, holds the answer. Creativity's importance isn't just in what you make, it's in who you become by creating. It's breaking your frame, bending reality and seeing what others miss. It's deep empathy, digging past the surface to find the fears, desires, and needs that no one says out loud. It's deferring gratification, sitting with uncertainty, holding out for something original. It's falling in love with failure, not as an ending, but as a beginning, a necessary step towards something great. It's going against the grain, building what no one asks for but everyone needs. It's staying endlessly curious, asking why and what if, and never settling for the easy answer. It's breathing life into ideas, turning daydreams into reality. The mindset it takes to make authentic art is the exact same mindset that's fundamental to human progress. You see, when you paint and draw and dance and make music, you are training your brain to think differently so that you can then apply that thinking to every other aspect of your life. But there's a battle happening. You may not see it, but you felt it. That voice urging you to color outside the lines, but every time you tried, someone said, "Follow the rules. Don't question authority. Get a real job. Be realistic." You didn't know it then, but that wasn't just advice. It was conditioning. A system designed to strip away your creativity before you knew its power. Since birth, everything around you has been built to suppress your creativity and discourage original thought. Schools strip away art programs and teach you to find the right answer instead of asking better questions. Work rewards efficiency over innovation. Even technology, for all its wonders, often spoon feeds you ideas rather than challenging you to generate your own. And I'm not saying there's no room for narrow thought. I'm saying that society lacks balance. You're trained to memorize, not to think. Taught obedience, not imagination. Rewarded for conformity, not originality. But here's the truth. Creativity is power. When you create, you see beyond the walls. Creativity makes you question things when others accept them. Creativity makes you challenge norms when others follow blindly. Creativity makes you impossible to predict in a world that wants to label, categorize, and monetize you. Society wants you to be a cog in the machine. But when you choose creativity, you step off the assembly line. You stop asking permission and forge your own path. I feel for my teacher who told me art was worthless. She didn't know better. She was just repeating what was told, passed down from her boss and her boss's boss. Like her, invisible chains hold you back from opening your mind. Creativity is your path to freedom. Every time you create, you push back. You challenge boundaries. You reclaim your mind. I created this channel to teach you how to tap into your creativity. These lessons won't just make you a better artist, they'll make you a better human. Because in a world where everyone embraces their creativity, a world of creatives, our society would be rooted in self-discovery, empathy, and progress. Hit subscribe now if you want to unlock your creative potential, gain a deeper understanding of yourself, find your passion, bring your ideas to life, and if you dare, change the world.